Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix when you're unable to launch the Callisto Protocol game on your Windows computer, or if you're facing crashing, freezing and black screen issue on your Windows computer. Now the first step is to restart your computer once. So simply restart your computer once, and after the system restart, launch the game. Still you're facing the problem, then launch Oculus app. Now this has worked for many players, so it might work for you. So if Oculus is pre-installed, launch Oculus app on your Windows computer. First of all, launch Oculus app and then launch the game. If Oculus app is not pre-installed, you can copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser, go to Oculus website, download, install Oculus on your computer, open it, launch it, and then launch the game. This has fixed UE4 error for UE4 crash. So you can try this. This has worked for many players, so it might work for you. After opening the Oculus app, your game might open. So try this. Next step is to go to this location. So open File Explorer on your computer, go to this PC, open C drive. Now open users folder. Now open your username folder. Now open app data folder. Now if you don't see app data over here, on the top click on view and then put a check on the box which says hidden items. Put a check over here and then you should be able to see app data. If you have Windows 11, somewhere over here you will find view option. Click on view, select show and then put a check on the box which says hidden items. You should be able to open app data. Open app data. Now open the local folder, open the Callisto Protocol folder, and then open the saved folder, open config folder, open WindowsNoEditor folder, and then over here you will find Engine.ini file. Open this. Now at the very end, at the bottom, copy this command. This command is provided in the video description. So paste the command at last and then go to file and then click on save. Now launch the game. Next step is to, now if it does not work, you can remove this command and save it and then move on to the next step. The next step is to run the game as an administrator from the game installation folder. So make a right click on the game, select manage, then click on browse local files. It will straight away take you to the game installation folder. Make a right click on the game, select properties, go to compatibility tab and then put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator. Put a check over here and then click on apply, click on OK. Now open Callisto Protocol folder. Now open binaries folder, Win64. Now select this exe file, make a right click and then select properties, go to compatibility. Again put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, then click on apply, OK, and launch the game from here. So make a double click over here and try launching the game from installation folder. You can also use this exe file, so you can try launching the game from here. So make a double click and try launching the game. Still you are unable to launch the game. If you face the problem, then launch the game in compatibility mode. This time again go to the game installation folder, make a right click on the game, select properties and then go to compatibility and then put a check on the box which says run this program in compatibility mode for, and select, you can select Windows 7 or Windows 8. You can try both and check which one is working fine for you. So select Windows 7, then click on apply, click on OK, go. Now open this Callisto Protocol binaries Win64. Now select this exe file, make a right click and then select properties and then go to compatibility and then put a check on the box which says run this program in compatibility mode for. Select Windows 7 or Windows 8, click on apply, click on OK and then launch the game from the game installation folder. Still you are unable to launch the game, still you are facing the problem. In that case, delete the save game files. Now before you delete the save game file, let me inform you, this will result in loss of game progress, so you have to start everything from scratch. So to delete the save game file, again open the file explorer, go to this PC and the C drive, username, then open your open this open users folder, open username, open app data, local. Over here you can see this Callisto Protocol folder, make a right click and then click on delete. Now after you delete this, now launch the game. Next step is to switch to DirectX 11. Now if you are able to launch the game, you can try these steps. If you are unable to launch the game, you can skip these steps. So if you are able to launch the game, you can switch to DirectX 11, turn off motion blur, turn off depth of view, set the game to AMD FSR 2 and select performance or balance and disable HDR, turn off ray tracing. Try full screen or window mode, you can switch to window mode, turn off RTX and lower down graphics settings. So if you are able to launch the game first. So go to options, go to graphics. Now if this is set to ultra, you can try high, or you can even go for medium, or you can even try low. Now go to general. Now turn off VSync. Now over here by default DX12 would be selected, so select DX11, apply the settings and then go back. Now go to display. Now first of all try borderless and then check the performance. You can even try window mode and then check the performance. So switch to window, or you can even switch to full screen and lower down the resolution. So if this is set to 4K, you can try 1920 into 1080p. You can even lower down more and then check the performance. Now disable HDR. So if HDR is on, disable HDR and then go back, apply the settings, go back and then go to lighting. Now if this is set to ultra, you can select standard, or you can even go for low. So try medium performance over here. Also turn off ray tracing. So if ray tracing is on, disable it. Now go to effects. Now turn off depth of field. Now this has worked for many players, so it might work for you. Disable depth of field, disable motion blur and then check the performance. Now go to advanced. Now if everything is set to, you can try this AMD FSR 2. If that does not work, try temporal and check. Now for quality, now FCR2 quality mode, if this is set to, you can select performance, you can make changes over here, you can select quality, you can even go for balanced, try balanced, you can even try performance and then check. Now if this is set to high, you can try medium or low. Now check the performance. So apply. Now once you make changes in graphics settings, now check the performance. Now the next step is to allow the game.exe file to your antivirus program. So if you have any third-party antivirus, make sure that you allow the game.exe file to your antivirus program. Now if you're using Windows security, then open Windows settings. If you have Windows 11, you will have an option privacy and security on the left hand side. So click on privacy and security for Windows 11 users. If you have Windows 10, click on update and security. Now click on Windows security. Now click on virus and threat protection. Scroll down at the end, click on manage ransomware protection. Click on allow an app through control folder access. Click on yes to allow. Now click on add an allowed app. Click on browse all apps. Now go to the game installation folder. So if the game is installed in C drive, open C drive, program files x86. Open the Steam folder, open the Steam apps folder, open the common folder. Over here you will find the game folder. In my case it's in E drive. Open Steam library folder, open Steam apps, common, and then open the game folder. Now select this exe file. Now click on open. Now click on add an allowed app, browse all apps, and then open Callisto Protocol folder, binaries, Win64. Select this exe file. Now click on open. Once the game is added over here, now launch the game. Now similarly, open control panel, type in control panel in Windows search box, open control panel, go to system and security, Windows Defender firewall, click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender firewall. Now click on change settings on the top, click on allow another app, click on browse, and then again go to the game installation folder. Open the game folder. Once you open the game folder, select this exe file. Now click on open, click on add. In my case, this is already added. Again, click on browse, open Callisto Protocol, binaries, Win64. Select this exe file, click on open. Now click on add. Once the game is added over here, click on OK, and then launch the game once again. Next step is to do a clean installation of your graphics driver. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. Go to NVIDIA website, select your graphic card from the list. Make sure that you select your graphic card over here and select the right operating system. So if you have Windows 11, select Windows 11. If you have Windows 10, select Windows 10. Then click on Start Search. Now scroll down. Over here you can see this is the latest GeForce Game Ready driver. So install this GeForce Game Ready driver. Right now the driver version is 526.98. This is the latest one right now. So whichever is latest, click on Get Download. And then again click on Download now. Now let the download complete. Once the download is complete, run the exe file. Then you will see the screen. Click on Agree and Continue. And then put a check on the box which says Custom. And then click on Next. Then again put a check on the box which says Perform a clean installation. Make sure that you put a check over here first. And then click on Next. And let the installation complete. Now once the installation is complete, make sure that you restart your computer. Now the next step is to roll back graphics driver. So to roll back graphics driver, again go to NVIDIA website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. And then again select the right graphic card from the website. So make sure that you select your graphic card over here. This is just an example. You select your graphic card and then select the right operating system. If you have Windows 11, select Windows 11. Now click on Start Search. So right now the latest graphics card driver is 527.37, and you can switch to 526.98, or you can even switch to previous versions. You can even try 517.48. So you can switch to previous version. You can try this. You can download the latest. If that does not work, you can roll back the graphic driver. Don't try Studio, try Game Ready driver. So 526.98. Try switching to the previous versions. Download it. Go for clean installation. Make sure that you do a clean installation and then launch the game. Next step is to verify the game file. To verify the game file, go to Steam. Make a right click on the game, select properties, go to the local files tab and then click on verify integrity of game files. After the verification, launch the game. Next step is to disable Steam overlay. So for this, make a right click on the game, select properties, uncheck the box which says enable the Steam overlay while in game. Uncheck this box and then launch the game. Also, if you have any other overlay application, so if you have Discord running, if you have GeForce Experience running, if you have NVIDIA Shadow Play overlay or AMD overlay, make sure that you close all the overlay application and then launch the game. Also close all the overclocking applications. So if you have MSI Afterburner running, close MSI Afterburner. If you have RivaTuner running, close RivaTuner. So close all the overclocking application. Also perform clean boot. For this, type in system configuration in Windows search box and then click on system configuration. Go to the services tab and then put a check on the box which says hide all Microsoft services. Make sure that you put a check over here first. Then click on disable all. In my case, this is grayed out. I already did it. In your case, this would be highlighted over here. So make sure that you put a check on hide all Microsoft services. Then click on disable all. Then click on apply. Click on OK. And then you will see a restart option. Restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. So type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings. Now click on browse over here. Now go to the game installation folder and then open the game folder and then select this exe file. Now click on add. Once the game is added, click on it, then click on options, select high performance. Now click on save. Again click on browse and this time open this folder, binaries folder, Win64, select this exe, click on add. Once the game is added, click on it, click on options, select high performance. Now click on save and then launch the game. Next step is to increase the virtual memory. Now for this, type in view advanced system settings in Windows search box and then click on view advanced system settings. Now click on first settings and then go to advanced tab. Now click on change. By default, automatically manage paging file will be checked. Uncheck this box and then select the drive where you have installed the game. Put a check on custom size, and for me this is working 1.5 into total RAM. To find total RAM, you can open Windows settings, go to system, and then go to about. You will see total RAM over here. In my case, it's 8 GB. So 8 GB in my case. So we have to convert 8 GB into megabytes. So open calculator, and it's 8 GB. So 8 into 1024, that is 8192 in megabyte, into 1.5 into 1.5, that is 12288 as per 8 GB. If you have 16, you can calculate as per 16 gigabyte. So for me it's 12288. Now maximum is 3 into total RAM. Total RAM in megabyte is 8192 as per 8 GB, and into 3, that is 24576, 24576. Click on set, click on OK, click on OK, click on apply, OK, OK, and then launch the game. Next step is to install Visual C++ file. For this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. Over here you will see Visual Studio 2015, 17, 19 and 22. Download x86 first. Download x86 file and then run this exe file. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install option, click on install. In my case, this is already installed right now, that's why I am receiving this error message. Then download x64 file. So install x86 and install x64 file, and again run the exe file. Now once you run the exe file, again if you see the repair option, you click on repair. If you see the install option, click on install and launch the game. In my case, I have already installed it. I will restart the computer and then I will not receive this error message. So install x86 and install x64, then restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to install media feature pack. So if you are using N version of Windows, if you have Windows 10 N or Windows 11 N, you can install media feature pack. So copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will again take you to Microsoft website. Over here for Windows 10 users, scroll down, open Windows settings. So you can open Windows settings and then go to apps. Now click on optional features over here. Now click on add a feature. Over here type in media feature pack. I don't have media feature pack because I have Windows 10 Home. So if you have Windows 10 N edition, when you type in media feature pack, you will find media feature pack over here. Put a check on the box and then click on install on the bottom. And after the installation, restart your computer and then launch the game. Similarly, if you have Windows 11 N edition, then go to settings, go to apps, optional features, click on view features and then type in media feature pack, install media feature pack, restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to, or you can switch to normal Windows 10 or 11 edition if you can. Next step is to update your Windows to the latest version. For this, open Windows settings, go to update in security or Windows update, click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed, restart your computer and then launch the game. This is important. Now the next step is to disconnect multiple monitors. So try launching the game on single monitor. Also unplug all the USB devices which you are not using. So if you have any additional USB devices connected, disconnect all the USB devices which you are not using. Also, if you have these software running, so if you have these software running, close this software. So make sure only the game and the Steam is running, rest close everything, including all the browsers. Also remove the undervolt. So if you have undervolted your computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. Now the next step is to update system BIOS. So go to your system manufacturer website. So if you have a Dell computer, go to Dell website. If you have Lenovo computer, go to Lenovo website. If you have HP computer, go to HP website. Select your model number. So go to your system manufacturer website and then select your model number and then go to drivers and download. This is just an example. So just make sure that you select your model number. And then go to drivers and downloads and find system BIOS update. You have to install the latest system BIOS, so click on download. Now before you update the system BIOS, make sure the battery, in case of laptop, make sure battery is more than 10% and the charger, the AC adapter, is connected to the computer. Then update the BIOS, and during the BIOS update your system will restart. And when it's updating the BIOS, do not unplug the power cable. Let the BIOS update complete, log into the computer and then launch the game. The next step is to we have already done this. So the last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drive. So first of all, uninstall the game, make a right click, select manage, then click on uninstall. Now after the uninstall, delete the game installation folder. Go to the game installation folder, delete the game folder, restart your computer, and after the system restart, reinstall the game to different drives. So if you have another SSD or HDD, try installing the game to different drive and then check. So one of the steps should help you to get the game running on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.